Hello and welcome to Club 7, episode 20 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie and this is the end of season review and transfer special. Okay, we'll begin today's episode by looking at the results since the last episode. And you'll remember the last episode featured games against West Brom and Tottenham, and we picked up just 1 point from those two. Since then, we've won 2 of the final 3 games, and in between them suffered a narrow defeat to Manchester City. And as you can see, we did finish in the top 6 just. We actually lost our place in the top 6 in the penultimate match, but a defeat for Manchester United on the final day, coupled with our victory, meant we leapfrogged them back again to finish in 6th place with 19 wins, 10 draws and 9 defeats from our 38 games, giving us a total of 67 points for the season. And that has left us in a slightly precarious position. As you will see, we are on the danger list as far as jobs go, but interestingly, so is Julian Nagelsmann at Bayern Munich. If that job becomes available, I'm definitely going for it. I'll be back in a moment when I know whether Julian Nagelsmann has stayed in his job or not, and if I've got any updates on player movements in or out, I'll let you know in a moment. Okay, it's now the 25th of June, and as you can see, I'm back because I've got a job interview with Milan. So let's get straight into it and see what they've got to say. So they're welcoming us in as always, so we'll tell them it's great to be here and let's get started. So some people might be concerned at your lack of experience of managing in this country. Do you believe they're valid concerns? Difficult. I think I will say I do lack experience in the country, but I have at least worked here before and it won't take me long to get up to speed. Why is managing a number of clubs as you have done a good thing? I've got a wide range of experiences. Have you found it acceptable to apply for a large number of jobs? I'll consider that to be a positive thing. How do you feel about working with Director of Football Frederick Massara? Yeah, more than happy to work with him, that's fine. As part of the recruitment process, we're willing to allow you to request changes to our current backroom staff. I don't want to propose any. Long-term vision. Let's have a look at their long-term vision. Outlines the next few years for the club. You'll be tasked with bringing this to life if you get the job. Do you have any thoughts or ideas? I'd like to suggest some changes. I'll try and get rid of set pieces. So we'll remove that and we'll agree to everything else. We're targeting Champions League qualification. Is that something you think is attainable, or can you take us further? I think Milan should be capable of challenging for the league title, so we'll tell them that. Transfer budget of 44.41 million is on offer. Yeah, I think that's fine. Would a proposed budget of 3.462 million per week be acceptable? Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else you'd like to ask for? No requests. Okay, so I will leave you now temporarily, and I'll come back once we've got an answer as to whether we've got the job or not. I'll talk to you again in a moment. Well, on the 29th of June, Milan have got back to us and they've offered me the job. So let's go and negotiate with them. Okay, so they want me to start immediately. They're offering me a 3-year contract on £76,000 per week with a £235,000 bonus for winning the Coppa Italia. And in terms of objectives, they want us to qualify for the Champions League, and they want us to continue that for the foreseeable future and keep the director of football. I think we can just agree to that and seal the deal. So there we go. We are now manager of Milan. So I will hit continue and then I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so here we have it. AC Milan hire Sheehan. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Jamie Sheehan has left Arsenal to join Milan. Sheehan arrives with a record of 404 wins, 128 draws and 142 defeats in his career. He's also won 5 league titles and 5 cups. Sheehan will face pressure to bring immediate success to San Siro, having stepped up from his previous standing to take sole charge, and will need to hit the ground running if he's to win over those who believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Jagoba Arasat was considered to be the favourite for the job, but it's unclear whether the club favoured Sheehan all along. Arsenal will now be looking for a new manager. Sheehan, 54, has accumulated 12 years of experience with the likes of FC Internazionale Milan and Arsenal. This is Sheehan's first role back in Italy since leaving Milan's rivals Inter in December 2032. Sheehan prefers to use a 4-3-3 DM wide formation. Sheehan was reported to be one bad result away from the sack in 2032 and will now be hoping for a better experience upon taking the Milan post. Milan finished the season in 4th place in Serie A, and AC Milan have won 2, lost 2 and drawn 1 of their last 5 matches. This job will see him come up against his former club, FC Inter Milan, in the season ahead. So let's have a look under the hood and get a bit more information about Milan. Obviously they're a club with a very high reputation. Director of football Frederic Massara, who we've agreed to keep hold of. Assistant manager Carlos Hugo Garcia Bayon. I'll have a look at him in more detail on the next episode when we formally take control. So last season they finished 4th, reached the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia, and we are in the group stage of the Champions League. We've got the 75,817 capacity San Siro as our home stadium. Superb training facilities, state-of-the-art youth facilities and exceptional youth recruitment. We're rich, with a 44.5 million transfer budget and a 3.5 million wage budget. We've won loads of trophies in the past. 7 Champions Leagues, 20 Serie A's, Club World Cup, 2 Cup Winners' Cups, which obviously don't exist anymore, 5 UEFA Super Cups, 3 Intercontinental Cups, the Coppa Italia multiple times, 6 times, UEFA Conference League once, Serie B twice, Mitropa Cup, never heard of it, so we're not going to worry about that one too much. And the Super Cup we've won on 9 occasions, so there's absolutely plenty of pedigree and success built into the club. And this is the best 11. Key player is Franceschini. and he is our striker, so that's great. So it means we're likely to score lots of goals. Juan Maria is the hot prospect. Is he in the best 11? No, so he's one that we will look to bring through. And Franceschini is our not only is our key player, but he's our top earner as well, so that's good. And we've got Owen Weindl coming in from Real Madrid on the 1st of July on a free transfer, and Theo Hernandez is leaving. He is not in the key first 11, so that's fine. And let's carry on looking at the club. Let's confirm the club vision. So sign players under the age of 22, that's absolutely fine. Work within the wage budget, 4-year contracts for first team players. So they're looking to build something substantial. They want us to challenge for Serie A, that's fine, we can do that. Challenge for a domestic cup next season and qualify for the Champions League, and continue doing that for the foreseeable future. That's all absolutely fine, so we'll hit continue again. We'll deal with the inductions later. I won't bother showing you those on camera. And so we will schedule a press conference and arrange a meeting with the backroom staff once a month. That's all good. And that concludes this episode. So we're now in at Milan. I'll come back on the next episode and give you a full guided tour of the club and show you what the squad looks like in full. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.